C. Clover 442,435 is waving, says Natural Vines 330. C. Clover 442,435 faciplants. C. Clover 442,435 is clapping. C. Clover 442,430. C. Clover 442,435 is waving, says Hope XTV. Actually guys, I'm leaving the RP. One of you guys, this will be the teacher instead, just restarted I guess, says Go Joe Akchar. Me. Says Blasters 29. Cool. Says Go Joe Akchar. Hello class. Says Macarona homies. Hi. Says Listhenoke. ABC if you have a car RP. Says Sharky 132,458. Hello. Says not today 1370. Years 2. Says Hope XTV. Like Choco Chip, what did you just say? Says Ugly Stick 81. Nobody has a car RP dude. Says Choco Chip 1038. WAT kinda RP is CARRP. Says Go Joe Akchar. Go have a seat PLS. Says Listhenoke. Lip on. Says Go Joe Akchar. Hello class. Says Macarona homies. Hi, says Sharky 132,458. Ho, says MR Danielson. Can someone rate my build? Says Listhenoke. No, says Catblock 7313. Ban me, says Sharky 132,458. Hi, says Choco Chip 1038. Were the RP? Says Ugly Stick 81. I can, says Hope XTV. Choco Chip, says Go Joe Akchar. Today we will be learning math, says Hope XTV. I have a question for you dude, says MR Danielson. KKTP, says Go Joe Akchar. But first, says Hope XTV. Chocochip, says Macarona homies. What? Says Go Joe Akchar. I need to know your names. Says SNVSP0T. Where's the RP? Says Listhenoke. At Sharky Plot. Says Macarona homies. John. Says Choco Chip 1038. Bro what? Says Sharky 132,458. Can I choose a RP name? Says Natural Vines 336. RP names though. Says Listhenoke. Pull. Says Go Joe Akchar. Yes. Says Maze Carter 12. Where Duro? Says Maze Carter 12. RP. Says Listhenoke. MP. Says Natural Vines 336. The school RP is at my plot. Says Hope XTV. Why did you say, and I quote, yes back? Says Listhenoke. Pot. Says Hope XTV. Choco Chip, why did you even say that? Says Lilol 81. Hi, says Choco Chip 1038. Why you ask? Says Listhenoke. In RP, says Hope XTV. Blake, I'm just curious, I won't report you. Says Hope XTV. I am curious. Says Madnessophilex. Why are you here? Says Go Joe Akchar. Okay. Says Hope XTV. Says Ugly Stick 81. I'll give her build a 9/10 Daniel. Says Sharky 132,458. Why are there blocks I can't turn? Says MR Danielson. KK Tie. Says Sharky 132,458. Get. Says Choco Chip 1038. Wait. Was Kim meant to say it backwards or what? Says Go Joe Akchar. what is 4 by 7, says Tidier Manx 3541. Come to my plot to rate my skin, says Macaroni Homies. 28, says Hope XTV. What? Says Gojo Akchar. Correct. Says Choco Chip 1038. Were the RP? Says Gojo Akchar. What is? Says Natural Vines 336. The school RP is at my plot, says Hope XTV. The Rala play is at Natural Vines, says Gojo Akchar. 9 by 3, says Hope XTV. 27, says Macaroni Homies. 27, says Sharky 132458. 27, says Listhenoke. H, says Tidier Manx 3541. Is it working? Says Gojo Akchar. Correct. Says Gojo Akchar. What about 12 by 8? Says Hope XTV. Honestly though it's crazy that some people get summer break early D, says Macar. Says Gojo Akchar. Correct. Says Choco Chip 1038. New Y, says Sharky 132458. Flies round. Says Gojo Akchar. Anyway. Says Sharky 132458. Stops myself. Says Gojo Akchar. What is 5 by 4? Says Listhenoke. 0. Says Macaroni Homies. 20. Says Sharky 132458. 20. Says Listhenoke. Says Gojo Akchar. Now, says Sharky 132458. Next class PLZZ. Says Gojo Akchar. Okay fine, says Ugly Stick 81. Anyone in this server what's 30 divided by 30? Says Macaroni Homies. New, says Choco Chip 1038. Can I be read? Says Listhenoke. Labubu. Says Mr. Danielson. 0. Says Ugly Stick 81. 30 divided by 40,000. Says Listhenoke. 0. Says Hope XTV. XD. Says Zombie Mustang 22. Says Choco Chip 1038. Okay, so we're reading a book, says Gojo Akchar. Choco Chip is reading teacher, says Sharky 132458. 300,095, says Natural Vines 336. 0.00075, says Listhenoke. Minus 14.628.11 minus 102.44, says Choco Chip 1038. App Death, says Hope X. Says Choco Chip 1038. XDD, says Macaroni Homies. What happened to Ella? Says Tidier Manx 3541. Everyone if you want to rate my skin, come to my plot, says Choco Chip 1038. Anyways, says Ugly Stick 81. We're right Natural Vines, says C Clover 442435. Everyone in the server what's 9 plus 7? Says Choco Chip 1038. Gojo read it. Says Gojo Akchar. Why me? Says Sharky 132458. Can it be Reki's time? Says Abelia 64. Says Choco Chip 1038. Read the Paji. Says Gojo Akchar. YI. Says Macaroni Homies. What page? Says Choco Says Sharky 132,458. Blah 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 blah, I read it. Says Go Joe Akchar. You can't tell me what to do. Says Sharky 132,458. I'll read. Says Ugly Stick 81. Zombie Mustang. Says Zombie Mustang. Says Jajazinha 999. Uska 2. Says Shark. Says Sharky 132,458. Done. Says Choco Chip 1038. God. Says Hope XTV. I'm very simple. Says Choco Chip 1038. Recess. Says Natural Vines 336. Stop bothering me. Says Ugly Stick 81. I'm very demire. Says Go Joe Akchar. Yay, I still get reckies. Says Hope XTV. Can you build my simple skin though? Says Hope XTV. It's only like 5 colors. Says Tidier Manx 3541. Can I join any RPS? Says Hope XTV. Oh nice, this server allows Dark Purse Marine. Says Natural Vines 336. Pressure plates are checkpoints. Says Natural. Says Tidier Manx 3541. Can I be in a RP? Says Sharky 132,458. Awesome build. Says C. Says Sharky 132. Says Sharky 132,458. Katie boy I mean. Says C. Clover 442,435. Can you come to my pot? C is better. Says Hope XTV. I am stuck underground. Says Hope XTV. Oh finally there's some light. Says Go Joe Akchar. Womp womp. Says Masonhanson 13. Who wants to see my build? Says Hope XTV. No one does buddy. Says Tidier Manx 3541. Root, can I permission on your plot? Says Ugly Stick 81. I do. Says Tidier Manx 3500. Says C. Clover 442,435. I mean. Says Tidier Manx 3541. ABC. Says Masonhanson 13. TP to my plot if you want. says Ugly Stick 81. What? Says Go Joe Akchar. Come to my plot to get you face bill. Says Madnessophilex. Subscribe to the video. C Clover 442,435 is waving. C Clover 442,435 faciplants. C Clover 442,435 is clapping. C Clover 442,435 is pointing over there. Says Sharky 132,458.